And on the show today, we've got Tubby Boy. What's happening, man?
Bro. What's good, man? What's good?
Long time.
I know, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I know. Tubby's joining us live on air via the internet. So how's things? And most importantly, how is Croydon?
Bro, how's things? Everything's beautiful, man. You know, the same old, man.
That's good to hear.
Focus, righteous, keep it moving, keep it going. As for the CR, Croydon's only ever going to be Croydon, right?
Come on. CR0 is in the building right here on Westside.
Yes, man.
So what's been happening since the last time we spoke on Westside? Because you came Westside, it was about 2 years ago on my show.
Was it 2 years ago, bro? Oh, my days. Yeah, man. So
that was on my midweek show, yeah. 2 years.
2 years, man. So probably within that time, man, it's just plenty of music videos, new project as well. You put that.
I see.
Conscious was definitely out then. And then Elevation's now come out, and then we got the new ones that's about to drop, you know, that you know about. And then we got a few more projects down the line that's meant to be out this year as well. So yeah, man, it's just been non-stop work, bro. It's just trying to create this beautiful thing we call music, dog.
You've been busy, bro. You've been busy. So in terms of the mixtape, so you've had so many. You started off with Yeah Boy Presents.
Yeah. Boogie Town.
Then you had Conscious.
Then we had Conscious.
Then you had
Elevation.
All right.
Yeah.
It's all happening, man.
And we got the next 3 to follow up to those.
And what's that one called?
So the next one is called Mindset. So I just wanted people to have the understanding of when they be able to get the trilogy. It's actually going to be a bit more, but so far what you got of it is a Conscious, Elevation, Mindset.
Sure.
So when you put those 3 together, the sentence itself, it creates and binds its own sort of story, so to speak. So that's the idea. And there's one more, and that will finish the whole story.
The whole storyline. I hear that. So you're going on like a Kanye West, like college dropout, late registration, graduation. It's supposed to have been good job, you know, I'm gonna say it live on radio. So for the listeners, can you define yourself as which type of artist?
I don't think there's a definitive answer to describe what I do, you know. I think it's more of I'm more of a person that tries to most definitely stay within my own lane and master my own craft, so to speak.
Sure.
In terms of what I believe I do best. But when people ask for comparisons, I mean, creatively and artistically, it's probably alongside, you know, like, I don't know, like the Kendrick Lamars and
right.
Yeah, J. Cole's and the Wretch 32s and the Gets. I'm not trying to establish myself amongst the elites or anything, but I just think they're just I believe they're artists that are creative, that created their own path, and they're really good at what they do, rather being, I don't know, a pack, sheep. I'm not trying to be distinctive in what they do. So
I hear that. You're trying to be a part of the flock, but stand out from the flock.
Yeah, man, and just and stand firm within their own realm, man. Like, this is what I do, and I want to be the best at what I do. So no one really can be competitive with you because no one else does what you do. You know?
I feel you.
That's kind of the way I try to navigate my situation.
To kind of play it off. All right.
Yeah.
So in terms of, you know, the gimmick from when we first met, the Yeah Boy days, back in the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
good times, man. Good times.
Beautiful times, bro. So many memories, fam.
You know?
Insane memories. Yeah.
But in terms of the point being, if you being back then as that kind of, I'm gonna say gimmick character. You know, you had the chain on with like the Sega
chain still rocking.
You got them.
100%, bro. Like 100%, man.
I love that.
The game, man. Yeah, B.
But in terms of the music, I see you're coming across as a more serious music symbol now.
Yeah, man. I try to I'm a fun guy, bro. This is what people don't understand. Like, I'm a mushroom. I am a fun guy.
I said mushroom, you know.
Bro, like,
the type that you buy from Sainsbury's, yeah.
I am that dude, fam.
The nasty bits inside your stir fry. Yeah, you're that guy.
I am that guy, bro. I think I really wanted to display the fun in music, bro. Like, display the fun in music whilst trying to be very lyrical and
right.
You know, trying to bring my point across as creatively as I can. But also as well, I've always had the mindset of understanding that, you know, when you're in a position like me or yourself, you represent a lot of people, man. You represent a lot of people. So I just wanted 100%. To ensure that I'm representing the people them correctly. So yeah, man, it's all about growth. So it's just understanding where I am, creating my lane, and yeah, man. I think I think we're representations of a lot of people without voices. So we're trying to amplify. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's only right in our positions that we try to, you know, raise the people that we have to look after. You get me? So,
No, of course, man, for sure. So in terms of being an artist, let's say signed, even though Yeah Boy wasn't a signed label, you were signed to a promotional label. What's it like now being an independent artist?
Bro, creatively it's sick, fam. Don't get me wrong, like creatively it is sick. But it's hard work, fam. Like being independent, it's hard work, bro. Like everything that you see is invested myself. From the music videos to the clothing, even the chains. I made everything, like the mixing and the mastering, and I paid for all of that. All of that I paid for, fam, like out of my own pocket. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's very hard, as well as paying rent, as well as buying food for your yard, bro. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, bro. It's hard on that side of things. But in terms of being able just to let loose and be creative, and bro, it's a beautiful thing, blood. It's a beautiful thing. But what people need to understand being independent is it's a lot of sacrifice, bro. That's the hardest thing. It's just a lot of sacrifice. You know, like especially when you got a day job, so just juggling a dream and juggling your day job and juggling life. You know, it's really hard to stay focused, and it's a lonely road, bro. It's a real lonely road, man. So
no, for sure.
But anybody that's doing it, I'm telling you, man, it's light at the end of the tunnel. But just understand, there's a lot of sacrifice, and it's hard, bro. But if you love it, man.
It's worth it. No, of course.
Oh, bro, 100%.
So in terms of right now, 2020, and what year it's been, what crazy year, you know. How have you spent your time musically in terms of the lockdown?
Fam, I've said to a lot of people so far, yeah, COVID's messed up. It is messed up. But within the time, especially being on furlough as well, the whole furlough situation, within the time, it's a complete blessing and a curse, bruv. And there's been a lot of positive that's come out of the situation personally, obviously, not on a wider scale or for anybody else. But it really gave me the opportunity to get closer to the people that I should initially be close with, like my parents, like my brothers and sisters and all the rest of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I've never really spoken to my mum every day. I speak to her weekly, but every day I'm checking up on my mums and my pops, and everyone to become closer throughout that time. And even musically, it allowed me to create and give me the time and space and energy to really focus and hone in on what I love doing, bro. And for that 4 months, fam, creatively, what I've managed to put together in a small amount of time, it just blows my mind to think, bruv, what if I was doing this completely and utterly full time? That's the goal.
That is the goal, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, man. That's the goal. So in 4 months, what I've been able to accumulate creatively, bruv, it's insane. Like, and it's just amazing. So it's been a major blessing, bruv, in my perspective. But obviously, it's caused tons of heartbreak and heartache across the world, man. So you got to take the positive out of every negative, man. That's how I live life. You know me, man.
100%, my friend. 100%. So let's talk about Tubby Boy as the artist in terms of, you had the mixtape called Conscious. Yeah. You had the EP. How did your fan base react to the gimmick, the fun-loving, eccentric, to the serious brother of Tubby Boy?
But you know what, bro? I think I realized, I think after listening to the whole of Boogie Town, people understood that lyricism and flows and hip hop really is my thing. Like, I think people come to realize that. So they weren't surprised when I was able to do something a bit more serious. I mean, on that same tape, we had songs like Grinding, which was like one of the deepest songs I've ever written, fam. Like
very, very deep.
Stuff. Yeah, so I had something like Grinding, Studio Trap House, which you were in.
Yeah.
Music video, which was very like trying to be somewhat compelling, but the comparison of being a trap dealer, but a rapper at the same time. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So I think people weren't too surprised with how eclectic I could be.
Yeah, because it was very, very wide. You had all the fun stuff like Do My Thing, those tracks.
Exactly. Yeah,
and then you had Grinding as well. So
do you know what I'm saying? And
it was a vast contrast, really.
Yeah, major contrast. I think Boogie Town was just, I think Boogie Town was like, just opening the eyes of people that really started buying into me. And I tried to be as diverse as possible, because I think I'm a diverse guy, bruv. Like, everything around, like, my friend circles, my family, there's so many different colors, creeds, cultures, and music influences surrounding me. So I can never be strictly something, you know what I mean? So Conscious, I think, was just opening to how I really feel, bro. Like, that's why it's called conscious. It's about what's on my mind and what I'm unconsciously and consciously thinking about. And get me? It was just yeah. So I think they took to it very well. They did, because that was before conscious, man. That was the most streams and the most love I've ever got. Do you know what I'm saying? I broke everything that I thought I could ever do, like, from doing it. So it was incredible, bro. You know what I mean?
No, that's big up, man. So of course the new project is called.
So the latest one that's coming out is called Mindset. The one after Conscious was Elevation, and that's what's out right now. Elevation's what's out right now. So that's the latest project that's out, which is Elevation, and that's just surpassed all of my expectations and everything that I thought would happen.
Sure.
So it's just been, bro. It's been mad, bro. It's nuts, blood. Like, it's amazing, fam.
So we have a couple of tracks to play from Elevation, but in terms of that album and the project, what brought that on? Because in terms of from Boogie Town to Conscious, to what has been the journey like for you in terms of creativity and production?
Bro, so to be honest, man, I think I've always got growth on my mind, blood. I've always got growth. I compete with myself.
Right.
I'm always in competition with myself.
Right.
In terms of how could I do it better? Like, where can I go next? But I always want to drive the topic of the album. So I've never really been a topic writer, so that always tends to throw me off. I just write when I hear something, and whatever hits me. You get me? But I just think, to be honest, bro, I just think life, bro, it allows you to grow, fam. And I think whatever you put your mind to, based on how you feel, which is elevation, always trying to do better, always trying to move further, always trying to do bigger, always trying to do better than what you did in your past, always trying to excel. And the way life is, bruv, you do it every day without you even thinking. So it came natural, man.
I hear you.
Natural, yeah.
I miss the old Tubby though. You know, the fun-loving, the crazy stuff. Mamas used to be shimmying.
I shimmy daily, B. Don't get it twisted.
From a presenter side, from a DJ side, from what I see of you, is a lot darker from before. If I'm being honest, but that's because of your message is strong.
Stronger,
so
yeah.
You have to have that essence, because you can't be trying to deliver a strong message and you just got like a Dreamcast controller hanging from your neck. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can, but in terms of the image is important in terms of being.
No, I feel you, man. But bro, don't get me wrong. Like, there's many a freestyle that I've done this year, bro, and the controller has to come out. And
I hope so, bro.
Oh, bro, yeah, of course, man.
I love my, you know me, bro. I love my games, innit? So
trust me, fam.
I used to get gas to see like the little Nintendo.
Fam, they're still there. They're still here.
Yeah,
trust me. I love it.
Say that in. So how has because aside from me being a fan of your music, how has your fan base reacted to the project Elevation?
It's the highest stream EP I've ever done. The highest stream project I've ever made. It surpassed all of my expectations. I think it's like over 150,000 streams. To some, that's not a lot, but to me, that's just insane.
Sure.
Boogie Town, it was 10,000, like 10,000 streams was Boogie Town. Like, and then it still blew my mind, bruv. I was like, 10,000 people have listened to this, bruv.
Yeah.
It's mad, bruv. I like this one now, over 150,000. I'm like, to me, it's just wild, bro. Like, it's mind blowing. And then, like, the music videos as well, like, had just a great reception, fam. Do you know what I mean? And
I hear you.
It's been dope, bro.
That's blessings, man. And I'm glad to hear this, bro. Big up, on the streams. That sounds serious figures. So for anyone that's coming up right now, and they're listening right now to any upcoming artist, man, they'll look to you, be that raw. You are that unsigned guy that's been doing it from early, that's still doing it here today, and that's massive respect.
Bro, that's just, for me, man. That's the goal, bro. Like, throughout this whole journey, even through Boogie Town and stuff, and getting to the place that I am now, bro, I had to really realize what success was to me, man. And I found it, bro. Like, success. As a started, bro, when you become a rapper, fam, or you want to be a rapper, blood, you see these number ones, you see these tours, you see these private jets, and
that
lifestyle, B. But for a long time, that's what I was chasing, fam. You know what I mean? And I cannot be angry at anyone that does that, bruv.
100%. That's them.
A good life. But for me, I come to realize, bro, my success is just being able to trigger inspiration for anybody that's trying to do anything that they love, man. That's more important to me than any dough, any money, anything, fam. Like, you know what I mean? And I kind of think, like, humanity-wise, that's what we're here for, bro. We're here to better other people and to bring people together and unify people, bring people closer and just spark inspiration, fam. Do you know what I mean? And that's success to me, fam. That's always been from the end of Boogie Town up until now. That's been the sole goal, man. The sole goal is just to genuinely, you know, just try to be some sort of a connector or a pillar for people that have dreams, fam, and given up because of this and because of life. Because I'm that same guy, bro. I'm the same dude, that 9-to-5 that pays rent on minimum wage and puts all his money into music and doesn't go out. All your friends around you are balling out because they got a great job and they're married and they had kids and and little old me, bro, that broke musician chasing the dream, fam. You know what I mean? So I
respect though, bro.
Everybody else, bro. Do you get me? So I'm just trying to be an example to anybody that wants to chase their dream, bro. Like that's me, fam. You get me?
No, bro. Respect, man. So, talking more about the music, you released a tune called Freedom.
Freedom. Yeah. Fam.
Pretty self-explanatory. But what is the song about?
Bro, Freedom is I've said for a long time, man. From Way Up, which was on Boogie Town.
Yeah.
GT solo, big up GT. But from Way Up, man. Feel free to be free, bro. Freedom, fam. Freedom. Just be who you are, blood. And I think we're stuck in a world where people have the expectation you've got to be a certain way to get somewhere and all the rest of that. And it's very stereotypical and put under the same umbrella. And I'm just saying, be who you are, man. You don't have to lie to be the person to get somewhere. You don't have to lie about trapping in your cars and be one of them Instagram dudes. And you don't have to be that guy. You literally can be yourself. If your name is Tom and you live on a farm and you milk cows, fam, milk them cows with your chest, big man.
Milk those cows, boy.
Milk them cows with your chest and be proud, blood.
Be proud of them cows.
Be proud of your produce, be.
You know what I mean? That's some top grade milk.
You get me, fam? That full fat.
Full fat milk.
Bro.
Nah, I hear that. So let's get into this one. This one is called Freedom by Tubby Boy right here on Westside.
Feel free to be free. You can only be you.
The Shinra Corporation has arrived.
I'm free. To be who I wanna be, not properly, not stopping me. Honestly, I came from the belly of the beast, yeah, the bottom of economy. The sky and the limit, find me via astronomy. Philosophy is constantly body any track bar, feature MC. Who I wanna be, I bust at 8 like a 4-4. And I kill a terrible course and remorse for the perpetrators. Lost in source and doors, fake thoughts and beats and lies, of course. And could've done my source, you I want a silver spoon, nice and forked. I never ever known bread about a ready lunchbox or an open oven for heating. Boil your hot water in a kettle, blue soap, kitchen cloth to wash with a bucket in your bathtub, and that's real. One thing you can never be, if you rap a lie, you imply the truth ain't wise. That's the demise of a real mind. Your eyes never seen a life, but your mouth doesn't comply. And you wonder why so many mothers dry cry, so many kids losing life. Embarrassing, I beg it up. Tell a lie to a real G, guaranteed them a lick shot. Rotted, pick up the thing and make me clotted. I'm the full price, ain't never been a bargain. It's alarming, or foodie and farming. I'm from a time where the talking make a bag of man start marching, swarming the yard in the morning when the one and nobody's laughing. Now you realise and living a life of a lie won't apply to your mother, your father, your brother, your cuz, your aunt and your uncles, honestly. So many young brothers blind by the lights and the jewels and the cars and the lights. So every other day it's another homicide. Get with the flow, I get with the flow. Like back with a bang in my backpack, strapped with a truth boss paying in the pad for any lying man from here to Japan. Now I be a man's talk back when I draw for the mic. Pull out his soul like chest like a rabbit out of top hat. Body any beat, any flow, anybody can't compete for the gold. Everybody wanna be elite, but they skip training. And they truly believe they can break every record like Bo. Oh no. Synonyms, metaphors, similes, don't define MCs lyrically. The epitome is simply grain imagery, vividly with delivery, emotion and reality in line with perfect harmony, symmetry. The synergy is simply open up after the half, from the start to the fast. That's never had a chance to leave them up before they're buried in the grass. So now you got a grasp. Life by the teeth, it's mad LP. So make a man drop to his knees for cheese and leave a guy's soul in the breeze and they think they grease. So many men put ropes and they start short ropes on the block and they get stopped, glock, caught, popped on the spot, frisbees on the swatch. So obviously, you ain't a real life thriller. Man, a real mic driller. Man, a real mic killer. Whoa. Hit man down with the bars, pull up the clip of the lyrical spinner. See it bang in a flicker, pass him in the inner. I feel you a fipper, throw you in the river for the killers. Let's see if you're a swimmer. Man will jump out quicker than flipper. My brother just simmer. I've been a mic killer since wallabies and kickers. Setting pace on the drums and the bass, jumping jack and skipper. Milking every flow, milking every show, milking every song, milking on my own all over the globe. I'm down with the system. I'm in love with the rhythms. Now they're watching my vision and the sea is consistent. They wait for the one hit to catch. While they're chilling by your paddle fishing. Ain't never gonna happen. That stream tried up. You got all the bait, but it's still our luck. Now everybody running and gunning for standing while I'm buzzing for loving and standing for something and not falling for nothing. Freedom.
That was Freedom by Tubby Boy right here, Westside. You're enjoying yourself, aren't you, sir? You are enjoying yourself.
This is so sick, fam. All my days, brother.
I love that. So the next tune that you have is called Watch Them, featuring Kai.
Yeah, man. Kai.
Elevation. So how did this collaboration come about?
Bro, she's going to hate, bro. I always say this, you know, she's going to hate me for saying it, though. But Kai's my baby cousin, fam. That's my little cousin, fam.
Okay, family thing.
Yeah. So, Kai, bro, anyone like associated with what I do always tend to be family first, man. So, Kai is my little cousin, and she's amazingly talented. Like, her EP is crazy. Make sure you go check her out, man. Kai, she is amazing. So, it was only right, man. It's only right we did something. And she's got like her Trinidadian descent, and obviously my Jamaican descent. It was only right we made something a little feng shui-ish.
Yeah, I mean that feng shui.
You get me? So this video as well. We shot during lockdown as well. We shot this video during lockdown as well. That's coming up very soon. So watch out for that, man.
It's a hard tune, man. I was vibing to it earlier. I was thinking, nah, man, I have to rerun it again. You know what I mean? Especially because of, you know, being that, you know, this week being Jamaican independence and all that. It's just fitting. I could have had that with some, you know, some plantain and thing, but just Koch. You know what I mean? Let's get into this one right here. This one's called Watch Them, featuring Kai. That's Khai, right here on Westside.
Not a penny in my bank, but I'm so rich. Money on my mind, still focused. And even if I don't have nothing, my family, them still wouldn't notice. You know how I mean, rice and bully beef come like a Michelin meal. And every day me I grind, morning to night, cause I have to get my family right. So you know where me day. They in the studio from where they works if they run, no time for the play. Use a cafe boss, so the BS of the make sure one already.
Got no money in my bank, but my fridge is full. May still be broke, but we're doing good. We not have a money problem. My skin clean, me look good, so me no watch them. Got no money in my bank, but my fridge is full. May still be broke, but we're doing good. We not have a money problem. My skin clean, me look good, so me no watch them.
Works if they run, no time for a slacker. Climb to the top, I never had a ladder. You think you have it bad? Some people have it badder. Could never spend, I really had to stack up. You know, say Mama didn't raise no genal. No man can ever tell me I sell out my family for anything material.
My life is growing, yeah. Constantly showing, evolving, yeah. Mindset still focused, won't wait till they notice. My moment is still the main focus, yeah. Integrity over pride, as long as knowledge is applied. We take it all in our stride. We take it all in our stride. Got no money in my bank, but my fridge is full. May still be broke, but we're doing good. We not have a money problem. My skin clean, me look good, so me no watch them. Got no money in my bank, but my fridge is full. May still be broke, but we're doing good. We not have a money problem. My skin clean, me look good, so me no watch them.
So that one there, Watch Them, featuring Kai by Tubby Boy, right here on the online studio, as I call it, on Westside. I like that tune there a lot, man. It's got a nice little wavy vibe, you get me?
Love, man. Love. Make you feel good, make you feel
Make
warm.
you feel real good, you know?
That's
a little step out, summertime thing. So I believe that your latest single came out yesterday. It's called CS1. Firstly, please tell us what CS1 stands for, and two, how did the song come about?
So CS1 is it's abbreviated for confession sessions, and it's just there's a famous enigma entity out there by the name of Carlos Slim, and he's the brains behind all of it. So it's just it's a segment of a few different confessions of me just talking about things that I want to put out there and not even inspire, but just getting it off my chest, man. But in a very creative way, of course, like, having fun with it, like bringing it back to where I came from, starting with the grime and the old school garage to the hip hop to a bit of the news thing on the drill. Yes, I'm on drill, bro. So there's a lot of stuff, man. So that's what it is, really. And it's gonna be it's the first video that I put on my IGTV. So it's the first video I put on my IGTV, man, which is dope.
This is the first play. I can't not say that.
First play, the exclusive.
Exclusive right here on Westside. It's your boy, Mista Geo. Saturday Night Vibes. Tubby Boy is on the studio right here. CS1. Let's check it out.
No silicone, I'm just keeping it real. My flow is so cold, but there's no time to chill. My bars cut deep, I'll give you time to heal. They feel my pain, killing tracks when I'm out on my pills. And every verse I'm on a verge of rolling off the hill. I'd rather roll up in a hearse than fake, keeping it trill. There's still the field and condense the real. When purities get left to chill, when just purified skill. When I piss out the fake, then refill. Water with the flow, just too wavy. Ocean might flip your boat, so you might need a safety. Jacket with your headphones, opposite the tracks. Everybody gets up when I get down. Nobody hears your sound. Silence of the lambs when the wolf is around. Next games with my grind, go check my timeline. Even in my downtime, upload, hit straight to my highlights. And they don't on any clock, I'm in my prime time. When my pen pops on any drop, it's a night. Golden gun. When I let these shots fly, hate it or love it, you already know the flow's marmite. Keep it vest on, cause I'm gunning for the top, and I never miss the shot. So I'm coming for your spot, that's a silver side in your squad. Dead shot, bullseye. Big Mike Ripper when I step up. Mind where you're dead when I let off. Pens no Beretta. Every line at M8 250 cal, no limbs, I am straight for your retina. Any BPM I'll sever. Any beat I'm tearing a trayer. Works up and run, so you know some there. Say it's mad, everybody says I'm bad, but you can't find nobody better. Tubby got the sauce when I pepper. Earned every penny, I ain't never been a beggar. Menelin blend, skin thicker than leather. Mum raised the king, this crown will never ever slip up. I be the baddest, you want smoke, I'll give man a chalice. Went from a mark man to a mark, added to my tally. Life could be manic, but man never ever panic. Mobile or Grammy, ain't worth more than my family. Word on my sanity, I see the truth in my reflection. Pardon my vanity, mentality, any rhythm, any BMK brutality. Beast more straight up savagery, deep that analogy. Before you chat to me, don't be your MC, I turn into wasted calories.
So that one there, CS1 by Tubby Boy.
Yeah, man.
Live.
First
live.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Well. Thank you. So what's next for you, bro? What's in terms of, is it Mindset?
Yeah, man. Mindset, the next tape. That's gonna be what's out next.
Music videos.
Yeah. In fact, I'm shooting on Sunday as well, man. So we got all of them lined up.
Active.
I just want to be absolutely and completely consistent. You have the CS1 freestyles and the Grown Treasure freestyles, and they're the build up to, Mindset. They're the build up to it. So I just want to stay as consistent as possible throughout the next 6 months, man, and just keep focusing, keep going, keep believing, keep inspiring. You know me, Dow. You know me. Thank you
on the show.
You the GOAT, bro. The greatest of all time. You are the great. Oh, yes, you are. Yes,
I like Curry Goat. Happy Independence Day this week, of course, to my fellow Jamaicans.
Boxed off some ackee and saltfish and the two.
Come on. So, in terms of the latest single, it's CS1. It's out now on all platforms. Right now. Spotify, iTunes, all of that, Apple Music.
100%.
Of course. It's your boy, Mista Geo. Thank you one more time for Tubby here in the studio on Westside.
Love. Always, bro. Always,
up next in the show, of course, being that it's Jamaican Independence, I have a special dance hall mix that's coming up right now at 8:30. You gotta keep it here, right here on Westside. Yeah.